man. My money on my mind, got a meal.
It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the Panthers and the reigning NFC champs. All that and more coming up next.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and the NFL playoffs are finally upon us. We don't know who the teams will be just yet, but one thing we do know, partner, whoever makes it through to the end of the gauntlet ahead has truly earned a spot in this year's Super Bowl.
It's really what the regular season does. It gets you battle-tested before you take the field in these playoffs, where it's win or pack your bags. And when we saw these guys in Week 1, neither of them were Super Bowl ready. But watching them now, I think both have a real shot at winning it all. They're gritty, they're tough, and they're ready for this moment.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Kyler's starting off with a throw. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. And it's going to be 2nd down. Handoff here for Miller. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's the game of play. It's 3rd and 7.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Into the hands of Olave. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
From the gun, a give to Miller. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. David Ojabo making that tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. This is complete to Olave. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. On the give, it's Miller. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. Murray here on 1st down. Olave with the catch. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Now their opening drive's certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Finds the in route complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. From the red zone now. Complete over the middle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. That's incomplete left side.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Murray to throw here on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Moody knocks it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's going to be touched down as that return comes to an end. So here come the Panthers now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
Watching Bryce Young at Alabama, he just made the game look so easy. One of those rare prospects where everything just feels like it's in slow motion and he's in total control. Well, fast forward to the NFL, and he took a beating early in his career. Everything must have felt like a blur. But there's no denying the promise he has as a quarterback, that high upside that made him the #1 pick overall. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you've got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Young working from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackle made by Jeff Okuda.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
That's good for 7 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running the toss here to Brooks. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Buying some time left. Oh, he's keeping it again. One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the gun, Young. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
He's on the move, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making or to check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
That's complete. Here's Brooks. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Miller. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
1st and 10, Murray has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Miller. And he's tackled for a short gain. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing here, Murray. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Now an inside handoff to Miller. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw, Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. The throw is caught. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Now for the 2nd time, we take a look at this Panther offense. And they'll take over facing a 6-0 deficit. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Cuts right. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. Shotgun snap now to Young. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Young to throw it. He finds Johnson. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. To the air on 1st down. Young escapes the pocket. He can run it. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Trying again following the sack. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Saints will be on the doorstep of the end zone as he is stopped just short of a pick 6.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Fullback trying to power it across. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Now Murray. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Mooney knocks it through. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. So we're to the half in this NFC Wild Card contest. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much.
Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the 2nd half of our wild card game gets underway. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out come the Panthers. Their offense has it first here to start quarter number 3. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Now we have a member of the Saints injured after that play and obviously in need of some assistance. From the 27. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
We're working a couple of yards past the line. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Young throwing here. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. Hits the 20. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense...
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. He cuts it. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Fielded at the 14. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They run. It's Miller. And he's brought down for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. This is complete to Olave. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On the ground, it's Miller. And he's brought down after a short gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 19. Cut out left. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a 16-point ball game. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Saints take a 3-possession lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. The Panthers and Jonathan Brooks ready to begin another drive. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they ran it in for 6. Young on 1st and 10. Counts, this is Xavier Leggett. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They kick the running back in motion. From the 32, we've got a screen to the running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the gun, Young. He's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Setting up the screen. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Here's Young to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Young working from the gun. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Young. He's got Pierce. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. The Saints add a 5th defensive back here. 3rd down coming up. Young to throw it. This finds Bellinger. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, Carolina.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Hands off here for Brooks. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Looking to throw, Young. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Defense shows blitz. Young. Toward the sideline, and he's got Leggett. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Offense up to the line fast. Now Young. On the move, headed right. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Working quickly here. Running the throw here on 3rd. has it. The 40. At the 20. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints make it a 24-point ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return starts at the 3. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. The Carolina offense headed out now. And he's been the victim of 3 interceptions already in this game, Brock. Passing lanes kind of reminding me of LA traffic. Pretty hazardous throughout this game.
Yeah, just a mess and nowhere to go. And it's an awful place both on the highway. And trust me, when you're in the pocket looking at this defense too, it's miserable. Everything's been contested. Everything's been hard. No gimmies. It's a real testament to the work this secondary has done to prepare for this matchup.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Young throwing here. On the quick slant, it's Leggett. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Panthers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Young looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now it's Young. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good too.
They'll run for this. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they head out to check on, looks like an injured Panther. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Throwing the out route, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Back to throw, here's Young. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Brought in right side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. From the gun on 3rd down. Outright, Leggett makes the ground. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. This is reeled in by Leggett. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Young. Has it at the 7. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Saints will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take one final knee. Time's gonna run out. Brock, their playoff story begins with a victory.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship.
And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.
It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.